Hello, welcome to today's presentation. My name is Chris Marino. I'm with My Local Leads, and today we're going to go over a way that you can perform some very easy keyword research for your business. Keyword research is very important to help you find the words that people are searching for when they're looking for businesses such as yours. These keywords should end up on your website. They should be the titles of pages ideally. They should be in the text on your website. If you have a blog, you can use these keywords in your blog. You should be incorporating them into your title tags. If you don't know what that is, whoever built your website will know what that is. They can help you with it, or we can help you with it here. But having these keywords that I'm about to show you how to find incorporated into your website will allow your business to come up on the first page of the search results more often, and that's the name of the game. More times you're shown on page one, the more times your phone will ring. So anyway, let's get started. This is pretty easy stuff. So the first thing I want you to do is go to google.com. You can watch what I do. You can always do this later. And I'm going to search for the Google keyword tool on Google. And then you'll see in the results, I want you to click on the one that says adwords.google.com select keyword tool external. Let me see if I can highlight that right here. You'll see that as one of the results. I want you to click on that. You'll come into the keyword tool that looks like this. They may make you open a Gmail account in order to see this, but I don't think so. I think everybody can see it. So I'm just going to proceed as if you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. So let's just say, for example, that I am a plumber, and I have a plumbing website, and I want to know some keywords to include throughout the pages on my site to help me get found more often. So if I type in plumber, and then I'm going to think myself, and I'm going to say plumbing contractor would be another one. And I don't know, sometimes people search by the services that you provide. So drain cleaning would be one, and leaky faucet. Now again, these are ones that I know. I'm just coming up with these, but I'm gonna let Google show me what keywords people actually have searched on over the last year, and they can help me a lot as I go to build out my website or to improve it. Okay, when it shows the results, it's going to show you some columns. Your columns might not be the same ones that I have here. I like to show competition, global monthly searches, and local monthly searches. There is a little tab here where you can adjust these columns to what you want. So I only use competition, global, and local. You can use whichever ones you want. But okay, and if you click on the little question marks here, it will show you what each of the columns represents. So global monthly searches is the approximate 12-month average of user queries. This is how many times people typed this word into a search box on average over the last year globally. It's specific to your keyword match type selection. So that means that plumber is exact, which is fine. Now, this local monthly searches is the one that I pay particular attention to. This is the average within the United States of monthly keyword searches. They add up all the keywords for a year, and then they divide by 12, basically. And it's within the United States, and that's what I'm particularly concerned with. And I'm going to actually click right on that column head, and it's going to make that column be how they rank everything. So I can just see which words are searched the most within the United States. And again, this is not the end all, but this is a really good tool for you to use. So notice on here that drain is typed more than plumber. Faucet, because people are looking to buy faucets. There's all sorts of ways they can find that. But these are good words to use on your website if you're a plumber. Faucets, sewer, plumber, toilets, plumbers, drainage, Delta faucet, septic tank, kitchen faucet, drains, plumber supply. So do you see what we're doing here? We're taking a look, and I can also look at what's the competition like, but I wouldn't worry about the competition so much. I would stick to local monthly searches, and I would just make sure that you take about these top 20 or 30 words and try to work them into your website wherever you can. Try to create pages that use those. Try to list your services and use these words. Now, the advantage that you have as a local business is that you're not competing with all of these companies. You know, you're not competing with every plumber in the country. You're just competing with the plumbers in your area. So you have a big advantage as a local business. These keywords are not so competitive once you couple them with the name of your town or the name of towns that surround you. The second half of this presentation, I'm going to show you how to identify those towns and their zip codes, another easy tool. So anyway, let's do another one just to show you. I'm going to go back, and now this time let's say that I am I'm a salon owner. Okay, so I'll type salon, salons, haircuts. Okay, manicure, pedicure, whatever, type a few services that you think people may be searching on to get it going, and then click search and let this tool do its thing. And again, then you want to search by monthly searches. Whoops, make sure you have the highest one first. And then look down this list and you'll see all of these terms that people are searching on to find salons and short hairstyles. So if you have a salon website and you know that short hairstyles is a fairly used term when people go to search, maybe you can incorporate that into the language on your website somewhere. Maybe you can create a page showing some pictures of some short hairstyles that you do. Extensions and nail polish and wigs. All of these terms are searched by people when looking for salons or salon products quite a bit, and it can really open your eyes to the type of words that you should have appearing on your website, right? And this is really for any business. It's called the Google Keyword Tool. And again, if you're an electrician, the same thing works, or a dentist, or a martial arts school, or a landscaper, or a painter. It's the same thing. Take a couple of your gut feeling for words that people are searching for. Electrician, they probably search for electrical contractor, and maybe surge suppression and generator hookup. And then let Google's keyword tool perform its magic. And again, you pick the ones that are pertinent to you, to your business, that make sense. Not all of these keywords make sense. Apprenticeship, you don't have to have that appear, but it will open your eyes. Electric service, power strip, contractors electrical. So surge protectors, electric company. People are searching in all sorts of ways to find businesses like yours. And I just wanted to kind of open your eyes today to the fact that there is a very easy tool available for you to use to find these keywords. Okay? Now for the second half of the presentation, I'm going to show you another tool that you can use, this time to identify the towns and the zip codes of the towns that you target with your business. So let me show you. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a site called 5minutesite.com. Get rid of the end of that thing there. So it's 5minutesite.com, and site is spelled S-I-T-E, just like I have it up here, okay? 5minutesite.com. This is a cool little tool here. Come into the site and then scroll down to where it says Local Keyword Generator. It's right at the bottom. Click on that. This is free. Type in your zip code. So I'll just make up a zip code. This is I'll put my hometown in Sayville, New York there, 11782. And I'll put a radius of, I don't know, I'm going to put whatever you target, 30 miles. And now here, check off what you want to see with the results. So a lot of times you might want to just put cities and zip codes, because you know the states just by looking at them. It can get a little overwhelming. So I want them to show me the towns within 30 miles of my zip code, and I want them to show me the cities, and I want them to show me the zip codes. Now, I could have put keywords in here if I want. Like I could put electrician or plumber or roofer or landscaper or dentist or veterinarian, whatever my business is here, and it will couple the town with those keywords, which will help me give them to my web developer, or maybe create some pages of my own on my website using those. But I'm just going to show you right now, without putting any keywords in, how I can get results. I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to hit submit, and then I'm going to click go to results. Now look at this. Here's all the towns that surround, in this case, Sayville, New York. I mean, there's a ton. And here's all these towns, and here's all the zip codes. Now you say, oh, why do I need those? Well, when you're creating your website or working on your website or your Google Places listing, right? We've been over this in prior videos, how to make your Google Places listing be the best it can be. You want to use these towns, and quite often they don't come to your mind. If I told you to name all the towns within 30 miles of your town, my guess is that you might be able to name 10, maybe 20, but in many cases, I mean, look at all these. There's over 100, 352. So half of those are zip codes. But anyway, another great little tool that you can use. Take these words, take these keywords. I could go back if you wanted to see it. You know, again, let's just say that I was a electrician. CTRICIAN, and then I could say make it a. I think there's a place in here where I can make it a suffix. Well, all these things you can play with here. I'll take electrician off of here, and I'm gonna put it here for suffix, and I'm gonna put the word electrician here, and then I'll hit submit. And now let's look what the results look like. Say, oh, I guess I could have put a space here. Let me go back and show you. So you kind of live and learn with this thing as you go. But if you put a space here first, and then you put electrician as your suffix, and then you go to the results, look at this. Now, that's pretty cool. You might not think that's a big deal, but in your website, if you have all these words appear properly and you use them in the titles, in the title tags, in the headlines, and in the text, quite often you'll find yourself ranking. Just as simple as this, or better yet, remember now you can go back to your keywords, right, and start coupling your keywords that the Google Keyword Tool gave you with your local town results from 5minutesite.com, and now you've got some great combinations, whether it's electrician, electrical contractor, surge suppressor, wiring, what have you. These are great words to use on your website. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. That's really it for today. Feel free to call with questions. I'll do a quick review for you if you'd like. Let's just do a review and go over what we learned here. So for the Google Keyword Tool, remember we went to google.com. We typed in Google Keyword Tool. You may need a Gmail account, although I don't think so. In order to use the tool, it's completely free. We entered our keywords. We adjusted the columns to the ones that we wanted, and we clicked on the local search results in order to see the terms that are searched most often in the U.S. Again, we sorted by local monthly. It's called local monthly searches, and those are the words that you want to use on your website as page titles, title tags, headlines, and text. Okay. Next, we used another local keyword tool to identify towns. We went to 5minutesite.com. We scrolled down to find the local keyword generator. We entered our zip code and our radius. We entered the parameters, city and zip, or city, state, and zip, or city and state abbreviation and zip. I think city and zip code is good. We scrolled down, we hit submit. We clicked on get results. And again, these towns and zip codes on your website will help with your search engine optimization. And when you take the tool things that we learned today, the Google Keyword Tool, and combine it with this local keyword tool, the results can be extraordinary. That's a ton of stuff that you can use on your website that people are actively searching. And you'll find that your search results improve dramatically if you follow what I said. So again, we covered quite a bit. I know I tend to go pretty fast. Feel free to email me, Chris at mylocalleads.com, with any questions. You can call me on my cell, 207-332-3306. If you have not already, by all means, please join our mailing list. I'll send you cool videos like this every couple of weeks or every month or so. There's never any charge, and you can learn quite a bit, I'm told. So anyway, our main website is mylocalleads.com. Thanks again for joining us. Have a good day, and good luck with the battle out there. Thank you. Bye-bye.